In today's video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can actually download Twitter videos from the platform for free. Let me show you how this all works. Let's launch the Twitter app first and let's find the video that we want to download. Let's scroll down and let's try to download this video over here. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to click on this small arrow over here where is the share actual. When you click on the arrow, you will be able to copy the link. After we copy the link, the second step is even easier. I want you to go on Google Chrome and I want you to look for this app over here. It's called twittervideodownloader.com. You want to click on it and then essentially you can come over here and you are going to paste the link. We click paste the link and now we're waiting for the video to get processed. You click download and this is how your video is essentially processed. You have two quality options to download the video from. Be very careful, there are plenty of other download buttons on the site. You want to make sure you click the exact one, okay? First thing you want to see on the lower left corner is the actual house icon, which provides a feed, something that is recommended for you, as you can see on the top left corner, and on the right side you can click on people that you are actually following. This is very similar to what you usually see on TikTok. You have a feed that is coming from people that you're following, and you have a feed that is currently recommended from whatever platform you're using. In this case, we have recommendations on For You from the actual Twitter. So this is what is going to happen when you click on the lower right corner. So this is what is going to happen when you click on the actual house icon. The second icon is the actual magnifying glass. Here you will have, first of all, options what is trending for you in your particular niche based on your profile. Are you a public figure? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you into entertainment? Then you will see everything is kind of filtered and segmented into trending. Then you have news, then you have sports, then you have entertainment. It is very similar if you usually end up on the YouTube trending page. First you have trending videos on YouTube, and then everything is kind of broken down into different sections, which is what is trending in entertainment, then what is trending in sports, what is trending in news, and what is trending overall. Something like a Google trending page with top 30 currently trending topics with trending hashtags. Then if you look back down again, you will see the icon which you have like a double figure. If you click on the double figure in the middle, you will see that there are new functions that is called communities, which essentially it's a premium function. If you want to create your own community, you gotta first of all opt in for the subscription, and then you click on the top right corner. You will see that only premium verified subscribers can create the communities. So this is very, very interesting. What I discovered, I don't usually interact with communities, but when you simply go on the communities and when you try to search or look inside some of these communities, you see that there are a lot of things, a lot of information. As you can see over here, very dangerous. You see a lot of bots are promoting stuff. So you want to make sure that you're only interacting or clicking to the places where you exactly know. If you don't want to see that, there is a special option. You go where you see the three dots next to the Discover and Communities, and you can simply click see less of this. So essentially you're not going to get recommended the groups and the conversations in these communities if you're not up to this. Going back down again, you have the notification bell. If you click it, this is what you're going to get as notifications when someone actually mentions you or somebody posts a reply on your comment. This is also something very helpful and very common sense if you use any other social media. Everything is very, very similar. And the last icon, of course, next to it is the messages. This is where you're gonna find any communication, any messages with people that you know, people that you reach out, or someone who actually want to reach us out. Again, messages are available for you only if you allow people to send you messages. Remember, when you go on the gear icon in the top right corner, you can actually opt out and not let people to send you messages. This is how a lot of these big brands and big companies, they have a one official account where they just post content and create brand awareness, and they have a separate account which support. You will go and you will see there's a TikTok account and there is a TikTok support. There is a YouTube account and there is a YouTube support, right? Because they're gonna drag the attention from maintenance and services and help away from the actual brand to a completely different account. So this is what probably you want to consider if you planning to run a brand or company. This is how things are actually split, and essentially you will have in one place only the good stuff, and on the other account only the bad stuff, only the complaints and the issues. For more information like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to delete your Twitter account after the recent updates and rebranding from X. First thing first, you want to launch the actual Twitter app. You click on the X, then you want to find your profile picture, which depends on your update version. You will have it on the top left corner. You click on your profile picture, and then you want to go down where it says settings and support, the last on the left corner. You click on it, and then you want to scroll all the way down to the section where it says your account. You click on your account, and here you will find the last option, which is deactivate your account. So this is very important. Twitter and rebranded version of X does not have a menu that it says delete your account. They have the only menu which says deactivate your account, meaning that you have to deactivate your account by scrolling all the way to the end, click the red deactivate, and like any other social media platform, they will give you a 30-day grace period in which you might change your mind and reactivate your account, meaning that how you're going to go about it? Well, all we got to do is to log in back into your account with your credentials. So this is very important. Remember, I showed you how to delete or deactivate Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All these platforms are at least offering you two options right at the get-go, either deactivate or delete. In the case with X or Twitter, right, you only could deactivate, which means delete. I know this might sound confusing, but it is what it is. So when you actually choose to deactivate your account and you don't go back and log in the next 30 days, your account simply will be deleted. I want to make sure that you guys realize this and understand what will actually happen. So make your plan and do exactly what you expected to happen, okay? If you're really planning to go off grid and really diminish and delete everything that you previously posted, you're going to delete it and most likely going to download your data. If not, if you just want to go off grid, well, it's a little tricky with X and Twitter. Like I said, you can do it, but then you have to log in back in the next 29-30 days, right? Otherwise, you're going to lose your account. Very important. There is no option to just deactivate and keep the account on with uncertainty like we have this option with Facebook, Meta, and IG. For more videos like this, guys, subscribe and of course come back for more. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make money on Twitter with the recent updates on the monetization system. Let's launch a Twitter app first. Then you want to go ahead and click on the top left corner where is your profile picture. Then you want to look at the last option, which is monetization. You want to click on monetization. Now there are a couple of requirements over here. Some of them are related to the subscription and having the premium, but the other requirements simply numbers as usual. So first thing first, eligible creators can sign up for monthly subscription or receive their payouts for ads revenue sharing. So two options. First, if you are a creator, you can get subscribers, and when people subscribe, they're gonna pay you a small monthly fee as being a subscriber. Second thing, you're going to have a revenue split with Twitter, with X, through the ads revenue sharing. Similar options we have on YouTube and TikTok, right? But let's click over here, subscriptions. Let's see what are the requirements. So first thing first, you have to get verified. You have to get verified. This means you have to provide a government issued ID. You have to have 500 followers at least. You should have been active on the platform for the last 30 days, meaning dead accounts, bot accounts, right? Stuff will not be eligible. And you have to be at least 18 years old. And again, if you click get verified, you're going to see how this actually works. Are you individual? Are you organization? If we click on the second option over here, it's for the ads revenue sharing. Earn income from ads served in the replies to your post. You know how you go through the thread of some nice post that is engaging, and you try to read the comments, right? And in between comments, you will see ads. You will see a lot of companies promoting stuff that sometimes are related to the topic of the video, sometimes they're not. This is the moment you simply realize that this is an ad because it's 100% not related to the post. So let's click on it. This is how it's going to work. Subscribe to the premium or verified organization, right? You have to be premium user. You have to pay on Twitter, okay? Second requirement is to have at least 5 million impressions on your posts within the last 3 months. We're talking about combined, okay guys? Don't worry about it. So for the last 3 months, I believe it's very likely for you to get the 5 million impressions if you post regularly daily. I'm speaking. If you don't post that often, well, then you might have an issue. And the third requirement is the same as the first monetization option, which is to have at least 500 followers. So if you pay for YouTube Premium, right? If you verify yourself, if you have this 5 million impressions and you have over 500 followers, you can simply be eligible and you can get, I don't know how much money. I read the comments of first batch of people, some of which big accounts, guys, over 100k followers. They were claiming they were paid like $5,000 to $20,000, and this is just from the ads in the comment section. So how does it work? I explained to you. They publish something like, let's say breaking news, and they write a small post and they have like a video or picture, and in the comments you see a lot of people contributing to the post, and in between the posts you will find these ads. This is how the whole ads revenue generation is coming from, okay? For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can share any TikTok video on Twitter. Very easy, guys, very simple. First thing, let's launch the TikTok app and let's scroll through the feed and let's try to find a video that we want to share, right? It has to be something that other people don't have, right? Just think about you sharing TikTok video to some of your friends on Twitter because they don't have the TikTok app, right? So let's say we want to share the Jeff Bezos interview here, right? All we gotta do is to click on the arrow, okay, under the comments, and then you want to scroll down this menu on the side all the way to the X platform over here. This is where you can essentially click and share, and this will become a public post on your Twitter account. Very nice, guys, very easy, very simple. For more tips like this, guys, subscribe and like this video. Hi guys, in today's video we're going to go through what is the premium package from Twitter and X, what they offer you, how much you have to pay, and what you're gonna get at the end of the day. Let's launch the Twitter app first. So guys, if you scroll down, you will have a premium section in your settings right under the monetization. When you click on premium, you will see that Premium Plus is the current package offered from the X platform. So first of all, as you can see, they're going to offer you a Grok Early Access, which is like a version of ChatGPT that they created on their own. Okay, you're not gonna get ads in For You page. Okay, so you're not gonna have issues with that. This is something like you paying for YouTube Premium, you watch videos without ads. Then you have a reply boost. We have edit post. You know, when you post on Twitter, you cannot edit your post. If you misspell something, you have to delete it. So it's good that you have this function. Longer posts, right? You're no longer limited to particular, search terms or particular keywords or characters. You can also undo post. This is good because, as we know, sometimes you don't have other option. You just have to delete it because you don't have undo post. You can post longer videos. Essentially, you'll see a lot of people shifting from YouTube towards to Twitter, right? So this is something that you also want to pay attention to if you're up to posting long form content. Also, you have top articles, you have reader, which if you click on the small information, read long threads minus the distractions. So again, this is removing the ads, making it easier for you to engage with the content and focus on the content. You have a background video playback, meaning you can play a video on Twitter and you can keep scrolling through the feed and read other Twitter threads, so you don't have to close one piece of content to open another. You're able to download videos, same function as YouTube Premium on YouTube. On the flip side, you have a creator hub, right? This is where you can actually get paid to post. I made a couple of videos on the topic, how to get monetized, how much money you could make, and the best strategy to do so. You want to make sure you check my videos on the topic here on the channel. They also have a created subscription. This is the second option, like I mentioned, for monetization. You have Media Studio, which if you click on the info, it will be manage, measure, and monetize your media on X. That's all about like making money and analytics. Then you're gonna get the verification and security, includes the check mark, the encrypted direct message, the ID verification, and two-factor authentication. Last but not least, you are going to get customization. You're going to get app icons, you're gonna get bookmark folders, customizable navigation, highlight types, hide your likes, hide your check marks. So essentially they compile any like desirable feature from Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and they place it here. It's cool. But I think the prices went up. Now it's starting at $22 when you click on it, right? Essentially, I remember this was like much cheaper. If I'm not mistaken, this was like, to get monetized, it was not to get monetized, to get verification budget was like $10, something like this. You can save if you pay like a annual plan, like $229, right, instead of paying $22, because you're gonna save like $230 versus $265, so you're gonna save like $35. Let me know what you guys think about this. Would you willing to subscribe? I think for people who are making content, makes much more sense than just an average user on the platform. For more videos like this, guys, subscribe and like this video.